On our vicious mode, keeping it vicious and later. Welcome to Divine Sentient Podcast, everybody. Yeah, it's your host Teddy Ortega, and society is our extended mind, our body. Steady. Let's just get it done. You know these things. Always keeping it vicious and lethal with Cosmic Enigma.
Hey,
Smack
what's
it.
up?
Celebrate grace.
Great grace. I
Celebrate
celebrate great
grace.
grace. I celebrate you,
Celebrate
brother.
grace.
I celebrate you,
Yeah,
brother.
fam.
I celebrate you,
Celebrate you,
brother.
brother.
See, first and foremost, I'd like to appreciate you because your brilliant mind. I'm always in awe of your brilliant mind, bro. So I gotta celebrate you because
I celebrate you,
always give honor to whom is due, and the light of God is always shining. As in the light that God has given you is shining as bright as the expanse of the heavens. So I'm grateful for your brilliance all of the time, and I'm grateful for you guys also, our listeners out there. Always we are keeping it vicious and little, not for our own individual purpose, but for the sake of most especially you out there, because there are some things that you guys really need to come to the awareness of, because darkness is not profitable. So when you have light, then you will receive illumination, and with illumination there comes inspiration. You understand? So we are trying to bring about illumination that will bring inspiration.
Yes.
Always. One love.
Let's go there. Divine Sense here. Never roll it. Okay, now today is a very delicate topic. We have a very delicate topic to trash out. Yeah, you know. So my first question is: do you know how to pray? Do you know how to pray?
If I know how to pray,
Yes.
I love that question, and I will give you the perfect answer. Yes, I know how to pray because my master taught me how to pray.
Okay. You're sure of yourself that you know how to pray.
That I know how to pray.
Yeah.
According to the word of the master, I am of the conviction that I know how to pray.
Okay, we're going somewhere now.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Okay, so if you know how to pray and you know that you know how to pray,
Yes.
you know how to pray. Do you pray for your relationship? And if you do pray for your relationships, do you know if your partner prays for the relationship or not?
Yes, I know how to pray, and I do pray for my relationships, and I am of the conviction that my partner also prays for the relationship too.
You're of the conviction.
Yes, 100% conviction. I'm convicted, bro. My heart and my soul, I'm convicted.
Alright, today so we are going to be discussing and digesting this topic. This is the first of the segment, the first segment of the episode. Relationship psychology. Well, this episode will be broken down into 4 segments, everybody. Where we'll be talking about different topics, specific topics on this relationship psychology, because it's a very broad topic. You understand, it's about the mind, and so we need to give you the real thing, the real gist. Forget it, my grandma. I want to give you the real gist, the matter. So let's go there now, like this. So relationship psychology. What is relationship psychology to you, bro? What is relationship psychology to you? Before we get on materials, before we start talking about it,
Relationship, as for me, I believe in the relativity of things. Do you get that? I believe in the relativity of things in the sense that something can mean something to me and something can mean something to you. You understand? It can mean different things to each and every one of us. So that's why it's always when we are speaking of actual and pinpoint definitions, it's always good to use as in an actual source of accorded definitions.
Yeah.
You understand? So notwithstanding my own definition, but given by Google, relationship psychology. Relationship psychology is a field of psychology that explores how people relate to each other and the dynamics of different types of relationships. It includes both romantic and platonic relationships, as well as familiar and professional relationships.
Sharp. So you're telling me now we need to understand how we relate with people and the different dynamics and types of relationship. There are types of relationships, so not all relationship is romantic, where you have sexuality and whatever. Okay, not all relationship is boyfriend and girlfriend. There are platonic relationships, so that just as you, an intelligent relationship like the one we share now, where we exchange informations. You understand? There's business relationships too, where we're exchanging business ideas or
For profit.
for profits.
Well, all information are for profit. Just maybe that is just strictly monetary or something.
Yeah. So there are types of relationship. So you need to have the understanding and awareness of what kind of relationship are you in.
Do you know the kind of relationship you even want?
Exactly.
What kind of relationship do you want? So that you know how to attract that kind of relationship, and after attracting, how to maintain it, or rather still, if you're in a bad one, how to make it work, detract, or better still, make it better, because it always has to just be better, more excellent. You understand? So relationship psychology helps us navigate our daily lives, giving us the right insights needed to be able to maneuver our way as in this world. Because as daily as we live, as often as we breathe, we always come across different individuals, and that relationship psychology is key to being able to just flow well with everybody. You understand?
Yes.
So it's very, very vital. So it's something that you guys have to keep very vicious and later in your spirit.
It's a very integral and
Yes.
important topic to be talked about. Yes, because if nobody talks about it, who will? Who else is supposed to talk about it if nobody talks about it? Who will? So we're ready to have this conversation and this discussion. So let's open the lines. The lines are open. You guys can join the conversation. You guys can join. Click the link. Yeah, it's there. So let's get down to it now. So let's explore in detail now.
Let's explore relationship psychology, as in
On
the background.
On the
Like
on the focus key areas.
How does it become the becoming of relation of a psychology that of that your relational psychology.
Yes.
And from the very beginning, it all starts from birth. As in this our human life, it starts from birth. You understand? So when you are born, no matter your level, your status, your class, your location, your environment, you are born in a particular circle, or you are born in a particular fixed point in time or place, whereby your initial senses of life will be governed by caregivers, namely your father, your mother, your brothers, your sisters, your teachers, your professors, your neighbors, your community neighbors. As in, all those people are indirect caregivers to you, whereby meaning that those people are the people that you grow
Go
grow
around.
around
Yeah.
in the early stages of your life.
Yeah.
So in a way, they are giving you care in a sense that they are giving mental care, psychological care, emotional. Like each and every one of their actions, or their deeds, or their words, all form those early life blocks.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Form all those early life blocks at which the foundation of our psychology is set. You understand? So we should be very careful, we as individuals, you understand, like having a family in an environment whereby will not be suitable for the kind of home we want to build. You understand?
I understand.
Just imagine now, like you are staying in a compound, like one compound I was staying in, a couple of years ago. The compound has like 4 flats. You understand? Like out of the 4 flats, there are like 3 tenants inside of those flats whereby they are really humble, obedient, and you understand, they are punctual, they are diligent. But at the last tenant now in the 4th flat now, as in, was really like troublesome. You understand? Like it's not like they were evil people, but they were not just. They are, let me just. I don't want to be like a very stern critic or a segregationalist. Let me just put it like this: they were just different. You understand? They were just different. So in the process of their cohabitation now, there were some traits that some of those last tenants now, like they used to exhibit within themselves and even their children also. And the other 3 tenants, the other 3 compound now, the other 3 apartments now, they each had like father, mothers, and kids, like little children in all 3 of the compound.
Apartment, yeah.
So there are sometimes when the dad, the father, the mother, some of the children, when they go out and they come back, sometimes they see their children doing some things with the other people's children, like things that they would not normally want their children to do. You understand? All those kind of stuff. Like just imagine now, as in your like this one now. Normally, when you get a pair of slippers, there's a right leg and there's a left leg. You understand?
Yes, yeah.
But there are some kids, they are fond of wearing the other leg on the other leg on the other leg on the other leg, and it initially starts as play, but all those kind of things normally can just give you a wrong sense of doing things. Like you if your child now grows up with that kind of knowledge of misplacement,
yes,
or as trivial as it seems, you understand,
it's
as trivial as that
it.
it's going to grow with that kind of misplaced sense of psychology, in the sense that it's always going to be drawn to putting things or doing things that are not meant to be done in that particular place, or putting things or removing things, or or just displacing things. And as funny as it seems, all these kind of things are mental, they are not really physical. It is when it has been inducted into the mind, you understand,
yes,
and it has formed a stronghold in the mind. That is when it now begins to settle and now manifest in the physical realm, whereby you now see the person now start displaying or explaining or exhibiting that actual act of displacement in the physical form, whereby you must now start being in places or doing things that you're not supposed to do.
Yes.
And all those things initially started from all those from its origin.
Those building blocks.
So that entire picture now, that entire compound now, you always see people whereby you always see scenarios whereby each and every one of the parents will be quarreling, because why? Each of them have their own different principles, you understand, and they have their own different beliefs. It must not be only religious, but they have their own beliefs, you understand, traditional or whatever beliefs or social beliefs, you understand. So all this way and their way of portrayals, you understand, might not always align with the same. So all those things now, and take it or leave it, every action is built from psychological reaction. So from your birth, the people, your early caregivers, you should be very careful, because that is the initial stage at which you get your first levels of impartation, most especially psychological impartation. So if you get or you begin on the wrong foot, trust me, you are in for a very long and dangerous, risky ride.
Very dangerous one. Okay, so now there's actually something called the attachment theory, which actually looks at how early relationships with caregivers, like you said, can impact our ability to form relationships later in life. Another important area is communication, which looks at how people communicate with each other and the impact that the communication has on the relationship. So, let's get to the point now. Let's get to the point now. Okay. So you're trying to there's also the topic of conflict resolution, which explores how people can resolve conflict in healthy and productive ways. And finally, there's intimacy, which looks at how people create emotional closeness in relationships. Okay, see, let's go back again. There's a topic of attachment theory, which looks at how early relationships with caregivers can impact our ability to form relationships later in life. Another important area is communication. 2. Communication, which looks at how people communicate with each other and the impact that the communication has on the relationship. There's also the topic of conflict resolution, which explores how people can resolve conflict in healthy and productive ways. And finally, intimacy, which looks at how people create emotional closeness in relationships. So, going deep into first the attachment theory that you just gave us a brief insight about. The theory was first developed by the psychologist John Bowlby, who proposed that an early experience with our caregivers shape the way we form relationships later in life. There are 4 main attachment styles. You understand? There's the secure style, the anxious preoccupied style. Thirdly, there's a dismissive avoidant style, and there's fearful avoidant style. Which of these attachments is thought to be influenced by our early relationships? You understand? People with secure attachment style tend to have these positive early relationships and feel comfortable expressing their emotions and forming close bonds. You understand? There are these people who don't hide who they are normally because so. Secondly, now there's these guys, this secure style individuals.
Yeah, like of most of let me just try to give a brief talk on that. Like from what you just read, the brief, beautiful, distinctive and intricate note you just read. Yeah, because I got a little bit of it on the secure. Hold on. The secure attachment style, they tend to have a positive early relationship and feel comfortable expressing their emotions and forming close bonds. Yeah, those kind of relationships are the ones whereby those ones they were fortunate to be brought up in a home whereby the parents. It might not when you are talking about these attachment styles. One thing I just felt like the need to mention at this moment in time was just that sometimes it's not backed by your academic level. There are some people that have good relational skills, even barring their low academic level. You understand?
Yes.
It's just a way of being. that you can even consciously conform to, because as in like there are some people that, as in like maybe okay, let me just say maybe it's traditional, but you understand, like I just want to say that sometimes not all civilized people are educated, and not all educated people are civilized. You understand that there are some people that are educated, but they are like uncivilized beings, like to the core. Why there are some people that are civilized, but they are not educated. You understand? So we are not segregating, we are not criticizing. We are just treating it as it is, to let you know that this is something that you can attain despite your level of education, because we already and truly believe that you all are all excellent and top-notch intelligent beings out there. I celebrate you all once more.
Celebrate you.
Yeah, so the secure attachment, like you get to see all these kids whereby they come from homes whereby the mom and dad, like they are so like what Pastor Kike said on church on Sunday, like the wisdom levels in those kind of homes are like top notch. Whereby the parents they use a lot of wisdom, you understand, to handle out their dealings. You understand? Like there was one of this my friend I had in secondary school that time. His name was what's his name? Joy Warner. In secondary school that time, like his parents, they were just like kung fu masters, because they were always so calm. Like there were sometimes when they came to school, and when Joy was in trouble, you understand? When Joy was in trouble and they would summon his parents from school, the dean or the administrators, they would summon his parents. They say, come here, your child, he broke the law, he broke the rules and the regulations and stuff like that. Then they will now have to come. And when they come, you see, like sometimes like the kind of things that they will call them in for, like very drastic things, but you see they will not the matter so calmly and like maybe just imagine now they caught your son now sleeping with a girl on campus now. You understand all those kind of nefarious acts within school premises.
It's a very
nefarious acts within school premises. And now they call you as a parent. You are there now. How would you react to that kind of thing? Because and our school at that time, Race Institute in Liberia, you can check it out. Our school in Liberia at that time, our principal was an American. I know these guys, not a pure American, but like black American. But you know these guys on that side most of the time, like they are not biased. You understand?
Yeah.
Based on they believe that you have to be strict and stern to get results. So when you make a mistake like that, they will call you out in public. You understand? In front of the entire school, and they will start giving your records. So if you have good records, accolades for you.
Sure.
If you have bad records, just know that your entire living on campus for that semester, for that year, is horrible. So you have the entire year to make up to get a good record for the next year. So
sure.
you on your own now as an individual, you'll be serious about your reputation, because you know that whatever name you make for yourself within that period of time, as from the initial to the closing stages of school, you'll be painted with that picture full time, no matter your grades, because those things can even disqualify you from school.
Let's go back to.
Wait. I'm coming. I'm just giving you a picture. Like those kind of things can disqualify you from school, like grants, like maybe traveling abroad. Yes. So now they'll call you. You as a parent, they'll call you. You come to school now, and you hear that. Look at the kind of things your child is doing. But you see the way they handle the thing, and the thing will be so serious to the point whereby they want to expel the boy. But the way they will handle the situation, you will just see all of a sudden they will just kill the entire case. What's going on? Then they will not take the boy. The way they will be interacting with the boy, like there, like in public.
Yeah.
If you that you are not a part of that family, you want to be part of that family, and that kind of action, it shows it and it reflects in the attitude of the boy, because yes, of course, he does make mistakes, but you can see him that he's always brimming with confidence and energy, because as in he's always getting that loving and secure vibe. So that is what is also reflecting back into nature, into the social gathering. You understand? So all those kind of things are very vital. You as a parent, normally your background initially is very, very much important to the upbringing of a child, because unconsciously to you, because there are sometimes it's even our unconscious attitudes and our deeds. That's what our evil pre-program faster into our children, because our unconscious attitudes are what we repetitively do most often.
We'll get to it right now, where we get to talk about parents healing their traumas to raise the next generation. So for now, let's just talk about the other styles of um, attachment theory, attachment style, the other attachment styles. So there's there's this there is one of this the anxious preoccupied attachment style is often associated with people who have experienced inconsistent or unreliable caregiving in childhood, in the sense that their parents could either be too busy for them, or unreliable, meaning they didn't even get to live with their parents, or something like that actually happened. You understand? This is mostly about divorce homes and the rest. You understand? So as adults, they may struggle with insecurity and anxiety in relationships, and may seek constant reassurance and approval from their partners. You understand? They're not the type of people who are steady in this relationship thing, because they didn't have the upbringing of a proper understanding of relationships with people. They are quick to assume that they are they're already in a relationship with this person, because the way the person talks to them, or the way the person looks at them, they think they're in kind of relationship. Without communicating and relating with that person in an enlightened way, or in an earthy way, in an earthy manner, you can never know respectful manner. Thank you. You can never know or start developing a relationship from there. Assuming you have a relationship is a very terrible thing. So communicate, relate with your said partner or whatever. And there's the other style. Thirdly, now there's a dismissive avoidant attachment style, which is often associated with people who have experienced rejection and neglect in childhood. They have experienced rejection and neglect in childhood. They may have difficulty with intimacy and emotional closeness, and may prefer to keep others at a distance. You see some people who are just perpetually rude,
because they have experienced so much rejection. They are always on like auto block.
Auto block, yes, they're on auto block. Before you ever try to say I don't want it, then you be like, is there something wrong with you? Or you try to check yourself, you ask, like, are you recalling the issue you told me about with that strange fella?
This guy,
you said, is anything wrong with me?
Bro, see, this thing you're saying there, funny enough, I think this might be what even happened that time, because
yes, because as in there's
I just tried talking to someone, and the person just like ran off. Like this one is not like I'm not trying to exaggerate. Like the person literally ran off. The person paced out. Like if it was FIFA more, that girl paced for be like 97 over 100, bro.
Oh God,
I don't understand
what is it. Like I saw a mime, like these mimes are actually so accurate sometimes. The mime says most people are not used to of having been loved from the full cup, because some people they just have this so much love with them, and they're not afraid to pour to you so
love
you
of
understand
God.
this love, so that you get to understand that you're not alone. You understand? But this, some people are not just used to having been poured with so much love, like they see it as a trick. They're like, oh Bob, why is he doing this? Which kind of love is this? You could just give me money like this, you never want anything from me.
All those kind of sarcastic
Sarcastic kind of thinking. Yes. So ill from your dismissive attachment style, you understand? Ill from that. And there's fearful avoidance attachment style, which is often associated with people who have experienced both inconsistent and rejection in childhood. Inconsistent parenting and rejection in childhood.
I think that one is the most common around nowadays, because nowadays we see like what Pastor said on Sunday, we see many boys and girls in marriages, not men and women.
Yeah,
like you don't know how to coordinate yourself. Then how can you coordinate not just one being, but like a couple of more beings?
Exactly,
and you cannot even coordinate yourself.
Bro, it's written here that this type of people with this attachment style crave emotional closeness, but also fear rejection and intimacy. You hide things about yourself. You say you're in a relationship, you hide things about yourself, and in there you fear rejection.
Yeah.
Your lack of intimacy is what is actually implementing the rejection.